Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Giggles and Games.
Games and giggles.
Roll for initiative.
Initiative. I got 11.
11. All right, let's see if my rolls are better today.
Oh!
11. All right, so let's
Ty,
roll
ready?
again.
At the same time. Just kidding.
Oh my gosh. Oh God, that
damn.
one. That one.
2?
A 2.
Wow, our rolls are crazy today. You got a 1 and I got a 2. Well, does that mean I win? Okay, I guess I'm good. Welcome to Giggles and Games, where we are doing a podcast for all things games and entertainment.
And our quirky little improv sections where we try our best to make things happen.
Yeah, that's right. We try to make it happen.
We try.
And today I am your player number 1 again, Carl.
And I'm your player number 2, LaQuita.
That's right. And this week in our play session, we are going to have 8 rounds featuring...
Dungeons, I want to say Dungeons and Dragons.
I know you did.
Dungeons,
totally.
Dice, and Danger.
That's right. And we also have Loki Season 2, Episode 2.
We're going to talk to you guys about Super Mario Wonder.
And a comic book, Spirit World number 1.
And more.
Yes, and more.
So let's get into it, Carl. You know what we didn't say?
Yes.
Let's
play. Yes. What happened?
Quita, you ready to play?
Yes.
I say ready.
She's ready.
Yeah, for what?
Game
night.
It's time for
Tactile Play.
You already know what it is. It's Tactile Play. It's one of our favorite segments. It is our board game segment.
That is right.
So what's the board game of the week, Carl?
Well, the board game of the week is the game we just played.
Oh my God.
Yes, that's right. It is Dungeons, Dice, and Danger.
Danger. Danger. I didn't see much danger.
Well, I mean, there was monsters, right? So that's
but
danger.
they were weak sauce.
Oh.
So this is a roll and write
Yes,
game.
it is.
So those are the type of games where you roll and you
Then-
write.
Yes. That's it.
That's it. Game over.
No, but it's in like a dungeon setting. So there's like treasures, there's some monsters
To fight. There's some gems to find.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, it's actually very cool. But what's interesting about this game is that it comes with 5 dice, and the active
that's right.
player gets to use all 5 dice to try to make a pair combination. So they put two of the results together, and then on your play board you try to mark off that number. But the numbers have to be adjacent to each other, so you can't just mark off any number.
Yeah, that's right. So each player has the same map, I guess you want to call
Yes.
it. So we have the exactly same map. So the only thing that makes the difference for when we're taking our turn is that when it's, your turn, you have that extra die to kind of make a
Yes.
difference. Otherwise, everyone could almost do the same thing. That's what I was
Almost the same
concerned
thing.
about when I was playing. I was like, well, we're just going to keep picking the same thing. But there's that little variable.
Yeah, there is the variable, and it's also the combinations that you make. Because we if we're not the active player, we still have 4 dice to use. We might use a different combination than
and
the
then
other
there's
person.
these little special abilities too that allow us to kind of like use the black die when it's not your turn.
Correct.
A couple times, 3 times.
I did that early.
And you can unlock treasures that allow you to get have other abilities.
Yes.
I thought it was a good game. One thing I didn't love, because it took me too long to figure out the results, like what I was going to use. Like I tried to put these 2 numbers together and then to put those 2 numbers together, and I was like, no, I don't like those results. And I tried the other numbers, and I was like, I didn't love that. But I feel like isn't that just all rolling rights are like that? They're not all like that, are they?
I mean, in this game, you have to make a decision, and you have a hard time making decisions.
I didn't like that part. Yeah.
I quite enjoyed the game. I thought it was cool. It was fun. It was low key. It's still kind of like a strategy game because you have to figure out what to do, which paths to take, which results to take. So I enjoyed it, and then I love that this game comes with. I did win. I mean, it was kind of obvious I was going to win. I was looking at everybody's boards, and I had so many gems, and I was like, is no one trying to catch up? Okay, well, I'll just keep going.
See, that's what she's good at. She's good at looking at other people and kind of like
noticing my
checking
surroundings.
them out. Yeah.
Seeing what everyone else is doing.
That's right.
And
That's a good strategy.
And like
for any game.
And like I saw that Jason was going for the very first boss, so then I started focusing on that
Look
second
at
boss.
that. You see that?
So-
There's some tips right there on playing board games. Look, see what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, listen.
It's
Evaluate
true.
your surroundings.
When you remember to do that, it actually does make a big difference. You try to do what other people aren't doing, and then they're fighting over the same thing, and you're like completely off in your own.
Yeah, I'm
lane,
just like, you
doing
guys
your
have
own
fun.
thing.
I'm over here chilling. But
Such
yeah,
a-
this game is one to four players. It's about 30 to 45 minutes,
it's
even though
only
it took
to
us
four?
about an hour.
Sorry, I had some, what do you call it? Some whatever paralysis.
Oh no, but it's a good game. I like it. It's cute.
Yeah,
Can you
I've
play
liked
this?
other roll and writes more, but this one, yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
It's okay.
so I enjoyed it. Thank you, Dungeons and is it Aaliyah?
Aaliyah?
Aaliyah, rock the boat, rock the boat, and Richard Garfield.
Oh, Richard Garfield.
Thank you so
He's
much.
a
This was a
familiar-
fun game. I like this.
Thank you.
This is Burkisha, New Zealand,
And this is Casey Randall Rick.
and welcome to Anything
But the news. Dun, dun.
I also find that this is very interesting because I'm learning about like media and media relations right
Yes,
now
tell, tell.
in my class, and we watched this where someone tried to send over an edited piece to a broadcast media journalist, and it was just so bad. It was great. It was great watching it.
Was it like a documentary, you mean?
No, it was just a promo of like Great Value, like the Great Value brand at Walmart, but there was no news value behind it. It was just
Oh, they were showing you an
it was
example
just it was just Walmart like
Got
trying to promote their brand, so that was interesting.
Interesting.
But anyways, welcome to Anything But the News. This is our first improv segment of the night. With this segment, what do we try to do?
We will use the Plot Thickens.
Did you forget?
Yes. The Plot Thickens is a game in which it has cards to help you build a story, but there's an actual game involved. But we don't use the game as intended. Instead, we use the cards as kind of like our cue cards / prompts, rather.
Right.
And we give each person 2 of each category, which is persons, places, and
things.
things.
And then what we try to do is we try to create a joint news story, and we try to make the best news story that we can create with our prompt cards.
Oh, LaQuita, are we still doing a thing where when we make a mistake, it's the improv part of it?
yeah.
Okay, well, I only give us 1 person's each.
Yeah, we got one per. Wait, yeah, we have one per. Oh, jeez. So yeah, so do you want to roll for initiative to see who
Yes,
starts off?
let's do it.
The story.
Oh, the 10.
Okay. I need my rolls to come back because I'm playing.
Oh.
3. So you're starting off the story. I'm playing D&D on Saturday, and
I almost felt like playing that again, but that we shouldn't, right?
no. I mean, you know what? This is Burkisha, New Zealand,
And this is Casey Randall Rick.
and welcome to Anything
But the news. Dun, dun.
Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight. We have a very important news segment.
Yes.
Tonight, we will be talking about a ship captain who went missing just this past week.
Oh,
Did you know where he was going?
Burkisha? Well, the last that we've heard about this ship captain is he was trying to find a castle out in the middle of the water. So we heard he was off the Atlantic sailing northwest. I don't know if those are the
Yeah,
correct
sure.
things.
Northwest, sure.
Northwest, starboard, port, poop
Okay.
deck,
Damn.
trying to find a castle.
Trying to find his castle. So the thing is, when they went out on the ship, in the quarters of the ship, they were missing all the peoples. All the peoples in the quarters was missing.
Oh my goodness. And I heard, because they were on a pretty large vessel, so there were about 50 to 60 crew that were on there with. There were cooks, there were skippers, there were men to raise the sails, men to load the cannons. It was straight out of Pirates of the Caribbean. And I heard the only thing that they found on the ship were swords scattered around as if people had vanished from thin air.
That's very interesting because it is modern days and we no longer carry swords on our ships. It must have been like there were pirates or something. And so when we received it, when the ship came back with just the ship captain alone, you know, they brought in their cameras and, you know, they took some footage, but then they also checked the camera footage from the ship because it's modern day and we have security everywhere. We can see everything down there. And so we all checked the footage down there, see what was going on. You know, why are there only swords and where did everybody go?
And you know what was on that footage? They saw a bookie.
A bookie?
Frankie Break Legs McGee. They saw a bookie and he was on there, but he wasn't registered on the passenger list. So nobody knows why he was on board. So we're still trying to figure out like what was going on, where he could have been. And then the last thing they found on the captain's desk in his quarters, they found a map to an underwater base. The captain says he knows nothing about it.
What?
The captain says he knows nothing about this underwater base.
Interesting. I mean, obviously that's where the people are.
That's what I'm thinking.
Obviously it's where they are, this underwater base. And we found this map, so we could probably go back there and figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, the source, I don't know what about the source, but those people must be there. And so these people are all missing, except for the ship captain. And they were doing some more investigation because there's like, they want to see if it was only the bookie that had gotten on board and everything like that. And so they checked, they went to the front gate where everybody enters and they checked that camera and they were watching this go down where the bookie did sneak on, but they also noticed that there were crates being brought in and we don't know what they were. So
unidentified crates.
That's right. And so they are now going to send a submersible down to follow that map to go to this underwater base to find out where all those people went and what were in those crates, because those crates are also gone, replaced by swords.
Wow.
And where's this bookie and why was he there? What was he doing? He obviously was trying to book some kind of, you know, money-making deal.
Yeah. I think he may have been smuggling rum or moonshine or who knows.
Or smuggling people. Or whatever else was in those crates. Or unless they all, you know what, we have no idea.
Yeah.
We just don't have any idea until they come back with more information.
Yeah, we will keep you guys updated with anything that we hear back. But yeah, I hope everybody's okay. Bum bum.
Yeah, I hope they're okay too. But oh my God, we should totally bring this captain in and be like, we didn't even ask him what he saw. The police didn't ask him what he saw, what happened to him. Was he passed out? Did he not have any information to give? Where was that information? What did the captain know?
What did he know?
Was he passed out all this time?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Yes, we should go in for to talk to him ourselves. You should go knock on his door with his camera and our
good cop, bad cop.
in our microphones and be like, "Sir,
journalism.
Yes, investigative journalism, Mr. Ship Captain, sir, can we speak with you? Where were you all this time? Where did your crew go? Why were there? What's the cargo? Do you know this bookie? What happened to you? Did you fall asleep? Were you awake? What happened?
When did they go missing? Was it during the day? Was it during the night? Was it going somewhere? Was it coming back? Like what?
Yeah, that's right. Let's go. We're gonna go there now.
We're gonna go. Let's go. Not bad.
All right.
Carl's like,
we're like, where are we bringing this? Where are we going? Don't cough.
Carl, will you be my player number 2?
Oh, I'll always be your player number 2, LaQuita.
Okay, but like, look out for the boss.
Oh, dang it.
Welcome to Plug and
and
play.
play.
I'm not gonna lie, that is literally what happened when we played Super Mario. We was like, Carl, where are you? Carl, where are you?
Oh my god.
Carl, where are you? Your little character was
That
floating.
is really true. That's me. When we play multiplayer, sometimes if it's a new game, I like to explore, and I don't actually play for the goal of what you're supposed to do. I kind of like try different things, and I end up being left behind. I'm like off screen somewhere, dying.
Well, let's jump into the game.
LaQuita, I apologize.
What?
You can cough as much as you like.
Oh my god.
I was like, don't cough.
Carl, I know I can cough. What the whore? I didn't think, oh no, I can't cough.
Damn right, cough, cough.
Cough all the time.
Damn right.
Kobe,
I was offended.
you was offended
myself.
by yourself. You offended yourself. Okay.
So we ended up playing
Super Mario Wonder.
Wonder.
We played 3-player.
That's right.
We played a couple of games. I enjoyed it. It's a traditional like side scroller Mario game. You have a couple of characters to play from.
There were a lot of characters. There were like a whole bunch of characters, like 12. I played one of the mushroom kids.
Yeah.
What are they? Toads.
There's
a yellow toad.
There's like a slew of Yoshis.
Yeah. Or whatever.
Like,
and there's some
pick
other
a
things
color.
I didn't remember what their names were. So this is interesting because did you notice how short the levels were?
Yeah.
They're like really like short bite, small bite, not short bites.
Yeah.
Small bites, little things. And it's like, I think it's how more modern these type of games have been, where you're like going from world to world and they're like super short and you like run around, and
Yeah.
there are a bunch of
feel
games that are
like-
kind of like that, right? And they're
Yeah.
all like,
I feel like I
made me
remember
think of
from
all of those.
I feel like I remember from Super Mario Brothers on Super Nintendo that they weren't necessarily long levels.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe, you know what? I don't have much memories of playing Super Mario
Oh.
because I
yeah.
didn't really play Super Mario
Oh,
until
gosh.
I was an adult, until literally almost like the past 5 years
Oh
or
wow.
something maybe.
Yeah, no, classic. I remember growing up playing it. I really enjoyed this game though, because although it has the traditionally levels where you're side scrolling, which by the way, don't let Carl like pretend like he does nothing in the level. You're the only reason we got out of that bull run level, because
Oh,
Jason and I
yeah.
could not jump
Yeah.
over the herd,
Yeah,
the
that's
stampede, and then you were the one that got us out of
And
that.
it's because I've been experimenting on how to jump.
Yeah,
That's
no,
why.
we could not. We were stuck
Yeah.
in a vortex. It was actually kind of sad.
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I kept looking forward to like, what is the next level gonna bring? What's gonna be different about it? You know what I mean? And it's kind of a bit of a party. It's kind of crazy all over the place. And then some of the levels were like too short. There weren't even levels. They're like a mini game.
The mini games are good.
Game.
I like that. That was one of the things I really enjoyed about it. Like, they were just short little mini games. Take a break, take a breather from the normal just jumping, whatever. There's also different powers now, like different like
the
Mario
hats.
power ups.
I can't remember what they call them, but yeah,
the badges.
Yeah, badges. Right. He had the hat that turns into a parachute, and then there was a badge that made him turn into an elephant.
No, that wasn't
that's
a
not?
badge. That's one of the power ups. So that's like getting a mushroom or like a flower on the level. That's like a power up.
Then what do the badges do?
Well, we only had 2 when I was here.
Oh, they were kind of like bonuses.
We had
right?
the one that was the hat.
Oh.
And then we had the one that when you kill an enemy, you get like extra
Bonus
coins or something like that.
Yeah.
So we only had 2 when I was playing. So I don't know if you unlocked more. But no, I really enjoy it. I look forward to playing more of it. It was fun.
We might, unless we go to bed after this.
I'm going to bed after this, guys. I am tired. It is 9:46 on Tuesday, October 24th. That's when we are recording this episode.
Are you saying we're old? That's good.
I'm saying I'm tired. I had school all day.
That's true. She had real stuff to do today.
But no, it was good. I definitely look forward to playing Super Mario Wonder again. Mm-hmm. Do you have any more games, or are you?
Yeah, no, I do.
You were looking like you were about to.
I like to make sure I'm ready to go.
Okay.
So, like, there was an ad I saw for this game called Synched. Have you seen that? It's another free-to-play multiplayer, and I think it's only on PC thus far. I think it's on Steam, and, you know, the commercial made it sound so exciting. But it looked like a shooter.
Oh. Wow.
Had you heard of it?
No, I have not.
Maybe we can try it. Well, maybe I'll try it. It's on Steam right now. So, anyways, if you see it, it's out there. Oh, what? Where? And how?
Nothing.
This isn't. I'm gonna mention a bunch of not new games
Okay.
that just came across my mind, so I thought to bring it up. My Hero Ultra Rumble. Have you heard of that? That's on multiple consoles. It's based on My Hero Academia, and it's basically My Hero Academia Battle Royale.
Okay, that makes
But
sense.
it's not free to play, so I don't know if I'll be playing it. But I also didn't hear it was particularly great. And some other old games I heard about that came out maybe in the past 2 years. One was called From Space. It looked cute, but it didn't get great reviews, so maybe we won't play that. Also, you know what? I was on Twitch. That's why. I was trying to get drops. And you know how you can see the campaigns for different drops? I looked at all those games. I said, what are these games? And so these are some of them. There's one called Veiled Experts. And I think that's another shooter game.
No idea.
And then one called, what is that? Goose
Duck?
Goose Duck.
Oh,
Have you heard of Goose Goose Duck?
No, but I know Duck Duck Goose.
Goose Goose Duck.
Duck Duck Goose.
It's on multiple platforms, including mobile. It's just another one of those like Among Us type of like social deduction multiplayer games. Goose Goose Duck. But
So like
I know
Duck,
she could
Duck,
get
Goose.
a Twitch drop on it. Yeah, like Duck Duck Goose. Wow, exciting. We have kind of sad plug and play news outside of Super Mario
Wonder,
And
yeah.
that's okay. We'll just move on. Right? No Paleo or Fae Farm updates?
No, I haven't been able to play.
Bloop, bloop.
Today's broadcast brought to you by...
Yeah.
Here's our second improv section of the night. This is our section where we use a game called Blabbi to create a sponsor of the week.
Noise. Oh, that's somebody coming in
Yes.
the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we
might
use
be
this
getting
game called
mugged.
Blabbi, which you already mentioned, right? And we don't use it as intended. It's got a bunch of Scrabble-like pieces, and we get 8 of them. I got 6. We normally roll for initiative. I got 6, and LaQuita's gonna win with a 14. And so she grabs 8 randomly, and then we also give her randomly 3 topic/subject cards that will help her determine what the sponsor of the week is. And she uses these 8 letters to help her create a word.
So I have a
product.
word. So hopefully I get product cards that
What will,
match with this word.
would you like more time? No time! Let's just do it!
Today's broadcast brought to you by...
Hi, welcome back to the stream, guys. Today's broadcast is going to be brought to you by QUACKSHX. That's QUACKSHX. QUACKSHX is actually really, really cool. It is a new social media trend that actually originated in Paris. So,
Ooh la la.
so what happened was, so you remember years ago when there was a whole trend going on with the duck lips, with the
The duck lips, okay, yeah.
The
Okay.
duck lips
I didn't
or
realize
duck
it was
face.
a trend, but okay.
I don't think anyone's ducking anymore. I don't think that's a thing anymore. But there's a whole trend that went around, and the people of Paris for some reason really loved it. So Paris Fashion Week, we had the duck lips going on, and they started creating promotional ads and posters and everything about that. And then they decided to say, you know what? This isn't just a trend. This is a lifestyle.
Oh.
This is a lifestyle. So what they started doing was they started putting it literally on everything. So you walk into McDonald's, QUACKSHX. And that was the name of the movement. The name of the movement was QUACKSHX. And it was like, bring the quack back, like bring the duck lips back. So so it was really good. But for some reason in Webster, I actually looked it up because I was doing research on this. And I looked it up, and in Webster's dictionary, it actually has a time and space definition for QUACKSHX. And it's actually, you know how you've heard of lizard people?
Who?
lizard people.
Lizard people.
Yeah, lizard people. So this is
my.
a variant, like another extraterrestrial life storm. They're called quaxes. They're duck people.
Oh my God, is this an invasion?
No, it's not an invasion. Apparently, they've been here for years. They're just walking among us.
Introvaded. They
They're
introvaded us.
They're introvated us.
Oh my God.
So yeah, you could be 1/34th quaxes and have no idea.
And we don't care? That's okay?
I mean, if it's ingrained in us, what do you know?
I don't know. I was trying to say infiltrated. So they infiltrated our planet, and so are people actually active? So there are actual quackshx people.
Mm-hmm.
Do they actually have quack faces?
I don't know. I think they've adapted to Earth's like atmosphere and stuff. So now they just look like you and I. But I mean, I'm pretty sure our ancestors have made it with them. So we're all probably 130. Let's all go take a 23andMe and see, because we're all probably 134.
And then the youngins out there, they're getting their face, they're getting some plastic surgery, right, to make it permanent.
We're going back. So thank you so much, Quaxes. We appreciate you. We appreciate you bringing this trend back. And
Do we?
Well, listen, it's a part of our culture now.
Thank you so much, Quackses.
That's too funny. So it's very interesting. The reason I brought up the lizard people and saying that we're probably 1/34th quaxes is because I was in my yoga class last week, and I was asking my yoga instructor, and I was like, hey, are you a lizard person? Because she was saying something, and I was like, oh, are you a lizard person? Because she was talking about lizards and reptiles and being cold-blooded and stuff.
Why?
I was like, are you a lizard person? And then I was like, listen, I'm not going to rat you out. We're in a safe space. And she was like, I feel like I have to say, no, I'm not a lizard person, but thank you. I was like, well, just know that we're in a safe space.
Why did that even come up? You knew about this. You knew they were sponsoring us tonight. Is that what
I mean, I guess intuitively I was like, oh, you know what? We're probably going to get sponsored by Quaxis. So let me go ahead and start making good impressions now.
Wow. Well, we are now going to move on to the second half of the show.
This is the entertainment half, so we're going to talk a little bit more about entertainment. And what's up first?
What are we watching this week? I don't know. What are we watching this week? Let's check. On the screens.
I love the 90s just whole thing. Yeah. It's so great. Oh, I know we're going to on the screens. I'm gonna back up 2 seconds because I said that I would mention this.
Oh.
If you play Fortnite right now, Nightmare Before Christmas is in the Fortnite store, and Michael Myers is supposed to be coming out tonight. So hopefully he'll still be there by the time you guys hear.
Oh, I want Mikey Myers.
I don't think nobody calls him Mikey Myers. I don't think that's a name.
I just think it would be so cool to run around with him.
Just run around and like turn on world chat and just.
But you know what? Watching him dance would be pretty awesome too. Yeah.
Imagine him doing the savage.
Yeah.
Right there.
I want him.
Acting stupid. What's happening? Mikey's a savage.
Right.
All right. So on the screens, I'm so excited. We are on Loki
Season 2, episode
2. So this is the part where if you have not watched, we are going to talk about spoilers. We are about 2 weeks behind though, so we're hoping that you watch. If you are watching us on YouTube, there are going to be chapters, so you can just skip to the next chapter. If you are listening to us on any of our podcast platforms, go ahead and fast forward about 4 to 5 minutes. I hope you're gone. We're about to start talking. Okay, what did you think?
What did I think? What did you think?
You don't remember, do you?
No, I remember. I'm focusing.
First of all, the opening was so good. Like
I don't remember.
Tom Hiddleston. It was when they were chasing X5.
That guy, X5.
Or Bradley. So the episode title so good, Breaking Brad.
Oh, I didn't know.
That was the name of this episode.
I did like the opening with him running. It was almost like I kind of thought of him like James Bond.
Yeah, because they
A little
were
bit.
they
Yeah,
dressed
they were
up
all
in
dressed up
suits.
in, yeah, right, tuxes.
Tom Hiddleston looks so freaking good. I don't like him normally, but when he plays Loki, I am in love with this man.
Aww.
I'm in love.
I
with
don't
this
think
man.
you're alone there.
I am so in love with this man. Also, I love that Loki was using powers.
He did.
I really like that.
Yep. He did use his powers. I did notice that as well.
Yeah, it was so good. Yeah, we got a lot in this episode. Morpheus losing his cool.
Yes, he did.
And Loki just being like, "Oh, you all right, buddy? You all right, old buddy, old pal?" OB meeting with what's his name? The only guy who's read the TVA book.
Oh, right.
I forget his name. Isn't it Carl or something?
No.
Charlie?
No.
I forget his name.
Maybe it's like, I think it starts with an A.
Anthony? I don't know. I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't remember his name either.
But that was cool that they met. That was cool. It was Carl. Are you gonna contribute anything?
Yeah, I know. I'm kind of purposely letting you talk about it.
Why did you not like the episode?
No, I liked it. My favorite part, or my favorite thing about it, is Sylvie.
Oh
I
my
almost
God.
said Sophie.
Sylvie.
Sylvie. I really liked Sylvie. I really liked her new haircut.
Yep.
It was kind of like kind of 80s slash
that's where she was.
what is it called?
Don't know.
That cut where it's long in the back, short in the front.
Mullet?
A mullet. Thank you. Sorry. A mullet. I like that on her. She looked really cool. I like that better than her regular haircut, and I loved her in a McDonald's outfit.
It's so cute.
I felt her, I don't know, her disappointment slash whatever when Loki showed up, and it was just like, she looked like slightly defeated, like,
Yeah.
it was like, what do you want?
Yeah.
And I really felt that. I liked her. But then she got pulled back in because it was like, it's the end of the world. My world here that I'm enjoying is going to end too. I thought she was going to hook up with that kid.
I thought she was hooking up with that kid too, Cougar Sylvie.
Yeah, she was like on the
It wouldn't be her first time.
Hey, you got a ride?
Your mom's coming to pick you up, right?
Coming. My mom is coming. Don't worry.
It's kind of weird.
She's like, okay.
I have a grievance.
Really?
So Loki's like, I seen you in the future at the end of time, and you were trying to take down the TVA. So what do you know, blah, blah, and she's like, I don't want to be involved with it. I don't want to be involved. And then things go sour, and he takes her to the TVA, and they know what's about that, and they know what just happened, and he brings her in there. And I don't.
She walked through herself. I remember that.
Yes, I know, but I don't think he recognized that that's why he is bringing about the end of the world.
He is?
Well, he's bringing about that because her being there with him and walking through and seeing that when all of the branches got pruned and billions of people just got killed. And then the look on her face went from like sad to like, I'm pissed. And then she looked at him and was like, the TVA, these people are poison, it's bad. And then she left. That is her origin villain story right there. So.
No, I mean, yeah, I guess so.
I thought she was going to be
dead if
out,
she didn't.
I mean, yeah,
I don't think she didn't leave, did she?
She did leave. She left back through a portal.
She did?
Yep, she left back through because he was walking after her, and she went back through a portal.
And then what happened?
She went back home. That's it.
No. Aww.
Yeah, she went back home.
Really?
GG's. And he just stood there looking.
Really?
Yeah,
like I'm missing
did you
something.
not?
Are you sure?
Yeah.
She just left?
She left.
But the world's gonna end.
The world's...
No, wait. The world is not gonna end.
No.
We don't know because they
they've
just
already
pruned all that stuff. So
but
her world might be gone. That's
her.
why she's like, if my home is still there, right? She said, that's right. She did go back.
Yeah.
And she said, if my home is still there or something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
She wants to work that McDonald's life.
Is
that
how it ended?
That's how it ended.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, it ended with Loki walking back to Morbius looking down because everyone's upset in the TVA, and him putting his hand on Morbius' shoulder. That's how it ended, but that's the same scene. That's like 2 minutes after that. So, it was a good episode. I enjoyed it. The Breaking Bad part was funny. He was only important until he wasn't, and then now he's no longer important. So yeah. Why are you looking off inquisitively?
I just feel like I'm missing something. Let me just talk about some other part. There was those people who defected from the TVA, who were
following Docs. Yeah.
Docs is the name of that person's name. Yeah. That's her name, Docs. I remember them saying, I was like, oh, I didn't realize it was her name necessarily. And then they arrested them. Yeah. They brought them back.
They did a whole fight. They killed some of them. They arrested the rest. They arrested her. And then that's when they went back to see that the branches had been pruned.
Now what?
That's what we see next week on Dragon Ball Z.
Interesting.
Carl, what are you still thinking? We've talked through the whole episode. I just keep feeling
I missed something.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did.
That's all that happened. I mean,
I didn't know if I skipped,
more drawn out.
Did I skip too fast forward because I talked about Sylvie?
Are you talking about the interrogation of Brad? Because we haven't really talked about him. Well, that's the only other thing that happened in this. Everything else was what we've already talked about.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Are we watching anything else?
Are we watching anything else?
Are you watching anything else?
We're probably going to watch the Gilded Age season.
Yes, I'm excited. I'm excited for that. Season 2. Season 2.
This Sunday.
Yes, starting at 9.
Or last Sunday for you by the time you watch this.
Yeah,
right?
by the time you watch this. Sunday.
Yeah, it's on Sunday. So, as usual, probably be behind. So we may be discussing that. Maybe. Maybe.
I have to finish the last episode now because remember, I never watched the last episode because I didn't know when season 2 was coming out. I cannot watch the last episode.
Wait, you purposely did that?
I purposely did that. I told you this when it happened.
No, I don't remember.
Carl, you don't remember what happened in the show you watched yesterday.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I barely remember what I did today.
All right, but Gilded Age season 2 will probably be coming as well.
I am having so much trouble opening this water. It just won't open.
Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I feel water coming
you do?
out of it. No! Oh my gosh, Carl. I feel like this is gonna spray everywhere.
I've been so thirsty.
Just get a cup of water, sir. All right, what do we have next?
Well, now we're gonna talk about things that we put in front of our faces.
Once upon a time,
we read a book. Oh, I thought it was longer. I was still trying to do my interpretive dance.
I was.
Welcome to our read section. It's what we're currently reading right now. No, I have not read chapter 2 yet of Loki. Where Mischief Lies. But we did. I was good. I may have read it today in front of you. But
yeah.
We read
the second comic. Yeah, the next comic. The next comic we read is Spirit World #1.
Yes. So I know we're reading The Dawn of DC.
And it's also part of We Are Legends, the Asian initiative.
So I know we're reading that.
Yes.
It did not dawn on me that this was in Gotham City until literally the open page. And then I see Batgirl flying around or kicking around. It did not. I was like, wait a second, why are we here? And I was like, oh my God, look, we're in the Dawn of DC. That's what we're literally reading.
Wait, you mean you forgot that because?
It just never occurred to me that we would be in Gotham City.
Really? Why not?
I don't know.
Not because Spirit World and the characters I'm sorry. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, it was very.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Sure. And then they kind of mentioned it, and they're like, oh, Batgirl.
Nice.
Actually, did they call her Batgirl? Is she called Batgirl in this?
She called she called her Batgirl at the beginning.
Oh.
And then the old lady called her Orphan, and then
it's really weird
somebody else called her
multiple
Cassandra
names. So
yeah.
Couldn't remember if she was still considered back. But I hear that you had liked this more than the first issue of Birds of Prey.
Yeah, for the first, I think I would probably like Birds of Prey better, but this one, the first issue, I enjoyed more. That's why I was upset at the end. I was like, wait, that's it?
Yeah, I mean, the thing I like about it is that it kind of introduces people to some horror concepts of basically Chinese people. Like, for example, in China, vampires, traditionally, like if you watch vampire movies or whatever, they hop.
Oh.
They hop. But they're like zombies, like this, and they hop towards you. They don't walk, and they hop.
Oh, wow.
And like that's one thing that they mention in there. And so like a lot of the mythology and lore of this universe, the world building, comes from actual like Chinese superstitious, supernatural
Lore,
beliefs
cool.
and stuff like that. And like the whole like for example, if you are going to kind of like honor the dead or whatever, you'll burn
paper.
you'll burn like paper stuff to give to those who have passed over, like she does. She's kind of like she'll make things out of paper and she'll burn them and they become real on the other side.
Yeah.
Kind of like thing, and that's why, you know, like Chinese people do stuff like that, and they put offerings onto the, you know, the thing.
Offering table, sure.
At the offering table or whatever.
No, it was good. I enjoy it. I actually want to continue reading that one. That one's pretty cool. I enjoyed it. Also, I want to see what happens. It ended on such a cliffhanger. Like Birds of Prey ended on like the actual beginning of the actual mission, kind of. But this one ended literally on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Or not a cliffhanger, but it's, you know.
And also, spoiler alert. Spoilers. Spoilers. The lead character's dead? Did you get that impression?
Possibly.
I think she's dead.
Possibly.
And that's why she kind of is able to cross over and...
I don't
also
think
another
it's a
thing
she. Yeah.
She,
It's
they.
a they. Yeah.
I meant they.
Yeah.
This was exactly what I was about to mention too, is that they're also introducing a non-binary character, and they do something very interesting that you haven't seen in many comics, if at all, which is the idea of a dead name. And so like that scene at the end where I can't even pronounce their name. I'm not sure how it's pronounced.
I was saying Xanth.
Xanth?
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, so when Xanth is recognized by their mother, the mother says their name, their dead name, meaning that's the name that they went by before they became who they were, or realized who they were, and were, you know, reclaimed who they were and empowered themselves as who they were when they weren't who they were as a child. The mother called them by that name, and in the text in the comic, it's like scribbled and crossed out, and you couldn't even read it.
That's so cool.
And so I feel like, you know, that's kind of like a representation of, you know, what a person like that may go through, having a dead name and then somebody calling you by a name that you no longer go by, but that person is still your mother, and they may not understand, so they don't know any different. And it's interesting that they bring that into comics, you know, and because it's a thing, and there should be diversity. I think this should bring up a topic, is that it should be, you know, like there should be diversity in comics, because there are people of all walks of life just as diverse as
like
the
movies
or just as diverse as the fictional things of comics, of superheroes, aliens, monsters, and you know, there's Atlanteans, there's you know what I mean, people with wings and so why not people who identify differently, different you know, ethnicities and races and all that. So I didn't think it was forced, while there may be some people who read and be like, ugh, I don't want any of this garbage in my comics. I read this for fantasy and da-da-da-da. You know what? You could look at that as they're an alien. Like, what if they had said they were an alien? Would you be like, I don't want to read this. I want to read things I can relate to. I'm not an alien.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
I'm just giving.
It was good.
I'm just telling people, if you have a problem with, you know, something like representation like that, you know, you have to think about other things. Like, there's aliens, and monsters.
But it was good. It was good. We have to You have a list of stuff here.
I got a list.
So what's
that's
gonna
just
be
the next comic.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
What will the next comic be from Donna DC? What do we want to read next?
I don't know.
You don't know? How about so there's how about Titans #1? Ravens in it.
Sure.
I haven't read that. Let's do that. Let's do Titans #1.
Titans #1. So that will be on next week's episode.
That's right. And you can read it too. Titans #1 has come out a little while already, so you could either go to a local bookstore or a comic book store and support them and buy it there if they still have it. And if not, you can get it digitally. You could pay for it on Comixology. You can get it in a subscription for DC Universe on DC Universe Infinite. And if you get Ultra tier releases every single comic a month after it has been published. So that's what I got, and it's awesome. You should definitely get it. And they're not paying me to say that, but I'm actually a fan, and you should definitely get it. But yeah, so join us, read Titans #1, and we'll come back next time and talk about it.
Absolutely.
Do we have some bonus?
Let's begin our bonus round.
You're so lucky.
You're lucky.
You're lucky. Welcome to Bonus Rounds. This is our segment where you just get bonus content that doesn't fit into any of our other rounds.
That's
so,
right. Bonus round.
For this one, we don't really have anything like super intense, but I was listening to Johnny's House. Anyone who is in Orlando may know about Johnny's House. XL 1067. They actually have a podcast. It's on iHeartMedia. But I was listening to the podcast today while I was at work, and they were talking about some trend that's going on right now, and it's surviving a zombie apocalypse. But they kind of put their own twist on it, and they were like, okay, so the 3 things that you've ordered from your Amazon cart are gonna be the 3 things in your starter kit for your zombie apocalypse.
Oh boy!
Now I have a question. If you have multiple of the same thing, so let's say clothing.
Count? Is that what you're saying?
Yes. So let's say you bought an outfit, but there's different pieces of it. Does that count, or does that count as one outfit?
Ooh.
Or does that count as 3?
I think when it comes to clothes, it counts as 3.
It counts as separate? Yeah, okay. So like a shirt,
it should
a top.
always count, right? Like if you got 3 things of chapstick, I guess you got 3 things of chapstick?
Okay. I just needed to know the rules.
I mean, I would be curious. If you had 3 of the same thing, I would be curious what the 4th thing was.
It's like a shirt and pants.
Well,
like,
what's the 3rd thing?
Like, is that...
Oh, is this real? This is what you got?
No, this is real. Like, is that...
You got shirt and pants? Those are essential for survival.
No. But does that count as one of my item, like an outfit, or does that count as 2?
I'll give you a pass. I would say that because I want to see what else you got.
Okay.
So what else did you get beyond shirt and pants?
So, by the way, the shirt is really cute. It's for
perfect for a zombie apocalypse.
I'm doing spooky silks on Friday, and so I got a yoga shirt that has a witch with there's the full moon behind her. She's on her broomstick doing yoga poses, and it says "Namaste, witches."
Oh, you're just mocking the zombies now at the zombie apocalypse. You're like,
and then I got a black sparkly tutu.
Oh, that's even better. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect.
And then I also have a golf shirt.
A golf shirt?
Yeah, because when you go to a golf, you have to have a collar.
Do you?
So that would have been my 3 things. But if we're counting the shirt and the tutu, because I bought them for the same thing for silks. If we count that as one, then I have one more thing.
I want to hear what's beyond the clothing, because I'm so curious, and because I'm sure it'll be super helpful.
Well, no, this one might actually be helpful.
Yeah, I think so too.
Golf clubs.
Yes. Yes, that is actually, I remember you mentioning golf clubs. So yes, that could be super helpful. If you're bored, you could kind of play it as a sport. If there's any zombies lying on the ground, you could boop them in the head and be like, "4," and it's a great weapon, I think, right?
Yeah, golf club. Well, I have the set, so I have so everybody. So you get a golf club, you get a golf 7-iron for you, 9-iron for you.
Oh my God, you would look so badass. Oh my God, imagine this apocalypse. LaQuita with her
Namaste
witch
witches.
shirt, yes, in a freaking sparkly tutu with a golf bag on her back and freaking golf clubs sticking out, and she's just like,
I'm ready. It's kind of like, remember from Ninja Turtles how Casey had
Yes!
like his hockey?
Casey, exactly like
That's
Casey.
gonna be me.
Yeah,
Okay, so
that's some badass. I want to see that now. You gotta come in cosplay.
cosplay.
That's fantastic. I love yours. I don't know what mine's gonna be.
The golf club saved it. Okay, so what are your 3?
How do I determine that? How do I find out?
You go to your order, so the little, that, and then your orders.
Orders. I'm scared. What's
And
gonna
then
show
your
up?
3.
Oh no! Wait. Is this it?
Yes.
The past 3 months, there's only 2 things. Okay. So the first thing we have is Purina Tidy Cats Breeze Litter. So.
Oh, we can.
Well, if there's no toilets or something, we can use that.
Just use outside.
I
I was gonna say we can cover our smell so that we don't smell like
scent
human.
with the Tidy Cat litter, yeah. And you know, this is a multi-pack thing that comes also with pee pads.
Oh, okay.
So you can use these pee pads, and they're so good. They last a really long time when you're using it for, pee pads, but you could also use them to pad yourself or use it as a big gauze, if you have any
gauze.
Gauze
works.
for
Yeah.
any injuries and stuff like that.
Covering up any zombie bites.
Yeah, they're really good. They last a really long time. And those pellets, if you don't use them for its intended use, you could use them as, like pellets to shoot.
Those pellets aren't hurting anybody.
But don't eat them. I don't think you can eat them. And the second thing I got is a it's a brand, Body Prox elbow brace 2-pack. So I have, LaQuita, I have golfer's elbow.
I don't know what that is.
So I have a pull-up bar, and from doing it too much, I hurt my elbow. And when it hurts on the inside, that's a golfer's elbow.
Oh.
And
you've never played golf.
Huh? No. But so I bought these braces that go around here to help support. I mean, again, I don't know how that's gonna help with the apocalypse. It might look kind of cool with like these little braces around my arms. But then
there's nothing else.
I can also, use it to hold the pee pads.
Oh yeah.
On my arms.
Yeah.
How do I find out if there's anything else? Buy again. If you look at that, that's a bunch of helpful things there. Garbage bags.
Why does it say you reached the end of your? You've literally not ordered anything.
End of your orders in the past 3 months. Yeah, I guess I don't order too much, but these are other things I ordered in the past. And look, there's garbage bags and paper towels and card sleeves.
Carl, I have a 9 iron for you on my back.
Thank you.
Well, honestly, if you didn't give me that pass, I have 3 pairs of clothes.
Oh, yeah.
If we are doing it
but
fairly,
clothes is good too. If we're saying we have nothing but, if we had nothing, you would at least have clothes.
I don't need clothes during the zombie apocalypse.
I guess you can be butt naked.
Yeah, exactly.
But it'll keep you warm. And also, I just thought of another great use for the pee pads, but it's inappropriate.
Okay, so no.
I'm just saying.
No. Tell me off camera, because I have no idea what he's going to say.
Feminine hygiene.
Oh, that's not inappropriate.
It isn't. Well, it lasts so long. You could leave it in for a month, I'm sure.
Feminine hygiene taboo?
Well, I wasn't sure what was gonna come out of my mouth. I didn't know
I'm
if I was
never
gonna
sure.
say something.
Well, if you guys want to play along, go ahead and check your Amazon cart or whatever, Target, Walmart, whatever. Check your cart, and your top 3 items are what your starter kit for the zombie apocalypse will be.
Man, hope you guys fare better than we do.
Listen, the golf clubs are the saving grace.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Moving up the chart. Moving up the chart. Moving up the chart. Baby. Moving up the chart this week. Perfect. And we have reached our final segment of the night.
Final segment.
So this is moving up the charts where we. Okay. So Carl wants to change this.
New?
Carl already wants to change it again.
I'm ready to change it again after this, but we'll do the latest iteration first.
Yes. So last week we pulled our cards for the week. So we use a game medium. We don't use it as intended. But we do use you know what we didn't do for Leaf and Janitor? We didn't try to play the game.
So basically we use medium and we each draw a card and we show them, we say them out loud. And as a game, we count 3, 2, 1, and everyone who's playing, we have to find out a word that connects the two, the one thing in common that connects those two words. And so we can play this together right now real quick before we get into moving up the charts this week. So the two words are
Leaf
and Janitor. So what are the two things what is the one thing in common between Leaf and Janitor? And you can't use one of the words that are already. I was about to. You can't use one of the words that is Leaf or Janitor.
I have 2 words, and I feel like I'm gonna pick the one that
I
Carl
think no. I got one. Do you guys got one? You guys ready?
You guys
In
ready?
3, 2, 1, we're gonna say the same word. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Rake. Yes!
Was your first word leaf blower?
Yes, and that's why I was like, wait, I can't use leaf. So then I moved on to rake. Did you guys get it too? Did you guys say leaf? I mean, rake?
Rake.
Yes, we got one. This is 2 in a row now.
That is 2 in a row. That is 2 in a row. So.
Oh yes, we did it.
So now we have our song. So Carl has a beat for us.
Yeah. So prior to last week, we just literally just started singing out of nowhere. No music, no nothing, right? And then so eventually we're like, you know, it's getting a little hard. Maybe we need something that determines the genre. Maybe we put in a beat or something to kind of give us something. And so last week I prepared a little backtrack beat type of thing. Actually, 2 weeks ago, right, we started with the beats. Right, 2 weeks ago we started with the beats, but then last week I actually put like some tunes in too, some music. It was all right. And so this week we're like, let's pick the cards in advance, 1 week in advance, and we have to come up with a verse without listening to the music.
I didn't do the assignment as intended because I didn't do my verse.
Oh no, you didn't?
No, I didn't do my verse. I have keywords.
She's good at winging it though. Oh, she got keywords.
I have keywords.
Yo, she's gonna do better than me, even though she hasn't written no words. And so we have some words. That's about it. She's not heard what I put together.
No, I didn't listen to it.
Oh, God.
On purpose, I didn't listen to it. No.
Yeah, and so...
Cue it up.
So we're just going to play it, and we're going to go.
Cue it up.
I'm just going to tell you this, though. The intro is 8 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then the first verse is 8 measures. And then the chorus is 8 measures, then verse 8 measures, chorus 8 measures, and then outro. Does that make any sense to you?
Are you going first? Or?
I'll go first, I guess.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
You're fine.
Let's get into this.
Cue up
we can do it.
Cue up the music.
Oh, this is not the song.
Yeah, exactly. That's
thank you.
Like, cue up the music. Hey, DJ, run that.
Clearing out your gutters, I'll make you look good. Yeah, where do you think the leaves go? I'm here to take care of you, my baby. I'm gonna rake them leaves. I'm gonna rake them leaves, but I can't blow away the leaves. I can't blow away. I can't blow away no rain. Them leaves, and I could blow away. I can't blow away. Yo, LaQuita, hit it.
When you walk in through the door, leave your dirty boots on the floor. You're bringing all debris in my house, so now I gotta get my janitor. Get out! Get out!
You can rake all you want, baby. It don't matter, 'cause I'll blow away.
I'll blow you away.
Blow you away.
I'll blow you away. I'm a leaf janitor.
I'm gonna rake it, baby.
Call me Andrew.
Oh, we're gonna rake it, baby.
Leaf janitor.
Yo, LaQuita.
Make sure you must come through.
Gonna rake it, baby. Oh, shoot, that was the one! That was the one! Wow, what a difference planning makes. That was like
difference planning makes.
That was incredible.
I don't know about incredible, but that was something.
That was definitely something. I mean, it was better than the past.
Carl, we finally got our R&B song, kind
Yes, I was like, we need something.
That
was like intentional since I came up with the track.
Mm-hmm. Good job on the track. I liked it.
FYI, I'm not some musical person, but I did use Apple GarageBand, and also I didn't write any of that, but it's all royalty free.
Yeah, it's loops.
And I just used some loops and samples and mixed them up together and came up with that. But next week, I think I might actually play a little keys myself.
That was really good. I'm excited. You know, hopefully, Leaf Janitor moves up the charts, and
I think it's moved up the charts.
Cause I'm a leaf janitor. Okay. So, do we want to roll and then pick our cards for next week?
Wow, that was fun.
That was fun. So I rolled a 10.
Okay. 12.
All right. So I'll get your 12. So you can pick a chord, any chord.
Okay. Oh, and the next thing I thought about changing was the method in which we decide the subject of the song or the title of the song, because right now it's basically called Leaf Janitor.
Yeah, but I think
that's kind of what it's about.
I think that worked.
Oh, it definitely worked. It worked. But I just thought, like, the only problem is that every single song we do ends up being a 2-word noun.
You don't have to make it that.
We don't.
We did a lot. We didn't say Leaf Janitor until...
We didn't. Like, for a while, I was thinking the song is called Blow Away or something.
Blow You Away. Yeah, we were saying something about Blow You Away.
So, ready?
Oh, God.
1,
oh, God.
2, 3.
Robot?
Oh
yeah.
Clot.
Oh, that says cold.
I'm sorry.
That says cold.
Cold. Robot cold.
He said clot.
I couldn't read it. Cold.
Cold.
Cold robot clothes.
Oh,
it sounds like the first song we had. What was it? Robot.
Loud robot.
So let's not call it cold robot. Let's not call it cold. Let's just say it's robot cold.
Let's just say the subject is robot cold.
Okay, yeah. So these are the two. Oh, yeah. These are the two subjects.
That's the subject.
So it doesn't need to be called robot cold.
No, it doesn't need to be. But that's just the subject. Like the Leaf Janitor, you talked about blowing people away, and I talked about don't be bringing your dirty feet in my house.
It's not about blowing people away. It's just saying. You know what it was supposed to be about? It's supposed to be about, the janitor who's raking, he's taking care of things, he's making things look nice for you, but, you're not too careful. Janitor can leave, and, where do you think leaves go on their own? They get blown away, and I could also just blow away, is what.
Oh, my God. This janitor got a memoir coming out 2024, The Entanglement memoir.
Oh, no. So, there we go. So, for next week, that's gonna be
Yeah. Well, Carl, I think we had a
thank you so much, guys.
Very full podcast today.
Yeah.
Where can everybody find us?
You guys can all find us very easily if you just go to beacons.ai/giggles and games, where you will find podcasts at
everywhere, honestly, but you can try us at Amazon Music,
Apple Podcasts,
Deezer.
That's right. Google,
iHeartRadio,
Pandora,
RSS,
Samsung,
Spotify, and TuneIn.
And also, of course, please rate us and
rate us.
Yeah, and stuff like
5
that.
stars.
And like us and all that kind of
stars.
stuff. And you can also
Yes.
see us.
If you want to see our beautiful faces, you can catch us at YouTube, and our channel is
Giggles and Games.
You can also catch us on X Twitter.
Twitter. And next Twitter is going to be Giggles Pods.
Nope. Nope.
Giggles Games Pod.
Yes.
I'm sorry. Giggles
Giggles
Games
Games
Pod.
Pod.
No S. Sorry. Giggles Games Pod. And then where we do some short form content.
Yeah, short form content.
With some extra bonus rounds.
Yes, I actually put another one up today on YouTube Shorts. I put up a shorter version of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Go back like 3 podcasts. We did the review for that.
That's right.
So you can find us on TikTok, Instagram, and Threads at Giggles and Games Pod. Well, thank you guys for playing with us today. I had such a great time. And don't forget, take off your shoes when you walk in my house. That's not even loud. Why does it sound like it's like a Dirty South ATL mix? Okay. Blow you away.
Yeah, blow you away.
Blow you away.
Rake those leaves.
Bye, guys.
Bye.